Hello my YouTube family. How are you doing? Personally, I'm really doing fine and I feel really excited for this video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're a subscriber, thank you for your support. And if you're new here, kindly subscribe and of course turn on that notification bell so you'll be the very first person to be notified each time I upload a new video. So guys, you're going to the very first floating bridge in East Africa. Yes, so come with me. So we are headed to Liwatoni, or the floating bridge. That's where I'm going right now. Yes. Liwatoni, or the Likoni floating bridge, is the East Africa's first floating bridge. The bridge is located about 2.5 kilometers west of the Likoni ferry. It was constructed to ease the congestion of people and vehicles at the Likoni tunnel, especially when the country was hit hard by the COVID-19 virus and therefore was a need for social distancing. Unlike the short Likoni ferry tunnel of about 500 meters long, the bridge is about 840 meters long and about 6 meters wide, with a barrier at the center to separate those moving in opposite directions. The bridge is basically built into three sections, that is, the two concrete sections attached to the land areas on either side, both on the island and on the mainland. They are built by support pillars that stand at the floor of the ocean. Then there's a middle part which is 150 meters. It's the movable section which is based right in the mid-ocean to allow for opening and closing, easing the movement of ships in and out of the port. So the 150-meter movable section also divides into two when the bridge is being opened to allow the ships to move. A number of Kenyans have continued to treat the Liwatoni floating bridge with skepticism, as many struggle to understand how a bridge can float on the rough waters of the ocean, opening and closing on demand. Actually, if you can look at this, the water is so much at a very close range, and the bridge literally sits on it. So when there are very high waves, you will feel the bridge swinging. Actually, you will feel it really moving. Yeah, that's very true. If you're enjoying this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, and of course, leave a wonderful comment for me. Tell me what you think about this bridge. I'm loving it already, and it's truly swinging under my feet. Well, now this is the middle part that opens. It's the middle part, the very middle part of it. Now this is the very middle part of the ocean. Oh my goodness. So after this part, it will stretch a bit for around maybe 75 meters, and then it will start to climb again. So now we are climbing back to the main bridge. I hope you've understood how the bridge was built. On either sides, it was first built concrete so that it's standing on the ocean floor concretely using pillars, and then at the middle part is the part that is always open to allow for ships to pass. I hope that is well understood. So don't be skeptical. It's so safe. I really enjoyed the experience because it swings and it gives you a new vibe, especially when the waves are high, but no harm. There are so many signs put on the bridge, so just be disciplined enough to read them and of course obey them. They are lifesavers, sure. So tell me, if this is not beautiful, then what does beauty look like? To me, this is amazing. Wow, the brain behind this project, thank you so much for making Mombasa look like this. This is actually a very good facelift for Mombasa, Liwatoni, from the mainland to the island. Wow, this is so amazing. It's so beautiful, guys. That is the good news for this. And the bad news is this bridge might be dismantled by 2025. So if you haven't been to this bridge, I don't know what you are waiting for. Please take your time, take some time and visit this bridge. And as you visit the bridge, subscribe to my channel. Yes, as we continue with the video, I know you're loving the video. I know you're loving the entire session. So plan out, visit this bridge, experience it for yourself, and of course, before it is dismantled. Rumors has it in 2025 this bridge will be no more. So take your time and visit. So you'll also notice that there are pulleys and chains that tie the pieces, the sections together. So during the opening of the bridge, the pulleys are rolled out to allow the midsection to move, to open up for the ships to pass. Let me explain a little bit about this ramp. This is the very mid part of this bridge, where the two separable parts move to leave the ocean open for the ships to pass. Now, this part has motors on each side. So there's this white thing on my left, and then on the other end there's another one. So this middle motor, it has propellers that helps to push the movable part of the bridge away when it is opening to let the ships pass. So we can technically say that the bridge has been built with the ferry technology or the ship technology. It has very heavy metals lying right on top of the water, but it's propelled away using propellers. So I hope somehow this part now makes a little bit of sense why the bridge is floating and it can't be swept away by the raging waves of the ocean. So right ahead, you notice there are two white metallic structures built on each side of the bridge. Once the bridge has been untied, then it is propelled and pushed towards these white structures. Then from here, it is chained to these white structures. So basically, it's not moved out of the ocean, it remains suspended, but then chained to these white structures. I hope you can see them. These white structures are built to the very floor of the ocean. So you can see even where the ocean now divides from the main, where the bridge divides from the main concrete bridge to the floating part. Have a look. If you are keen enough, you notice that there is no riding of bicycle or motorcycle on this bridge. Actually, the motorcycles are completely banned from using this bridge. If you have a bicycle, you'll have to push it from one end of the bridge to the next. Walking across this bridge will take you 10 to 15 minutes based on your speed and on your strides. Personally, it took me 12 minutes because I had to be stopping to film and to take photos. As the salespeople do say, hurry while the stocks last. I can tell you, hurry while the bridge lasts. If you're planning to have an experience on this bridge, Remember that the bridge might be dismantled in 2025 once the proposed Mombasa Gate Bridge is built. So if you're planning, please do so immediately. I hope you enjoyed this video up to this end. If you did, give it a thumbs up and of course leave a powerful comment for me. If you haven't subscribed, kindly do so and turn on that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching up to this end. Till we meet again in the next video. Bye!